tap on the blue coin, you're going to see trading pairs. You're going to see future section, sports section, and on chain. So this is where I'm going to be recommending tokens for you guys to go trade. These tokens are very good tokens. So do well, go check them out. If you have any questions, please feel free, let me know in the comments section, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So now let's just quickly check up on what's currently popping on BitGet, because there's been some key updates which I wouldn't want you guys to miss out. Big updates from BitGet Trading Club to the on-chain trading competition to the crazy 48-hour challenge. And I want to make sure you guys do not want to miss out on these opportunities to win big rewards. All right, let me just quickly add BGB here. So BGB has been added for spot trades. So do well to go check it out. Yeah, guys, please, while we are in the session, please start putting down your questions. Put down your questions for me. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to questions. Put down your questions, please. All right, let's go. So let me share some quick BitGet related updates. Just give me some seconds. All right, here. Yeah, guys, just give me some seconds. Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. Let me see. Okay, so there are some ongoing competitions. So I'm going to start with the latest one. So DeepNode is currently available for you. DeepNode is the latest token on BitGet that was listed. DeepNode. So I'm going to provide DN for you on spot. All right. So that's first one. So there's currently a stock futures candy bomb event. You trade stock futures and share a price pool of 40,000 USDT. So hurry up, go check it out. And there is the on-chain trading competition, which I mentioned yesterday. So guys, if you are just hearing about the on-chain trading competition, is the on-chain trading competition phase 110. There's a total price pool of 35,000 BGB. Each user can win up to 1,000 BGB. The event started yesterday and it's going to end on the 15th of January. Okay, so hurry up. It's going to end this week, Thursday. Hurry up. Now, the rules after registration, your trading volume is going to count on any token that you trade on BSC and any token you trade on Solana. That is any token on Solana network and any token on BSC would count for you as part of your trading volume. And the ranking is going to be based on each user's cumulative trading volume during the events period. So you have the opportunity to win up to 1,000 BGB. So remember, hurry up, go trade. I can also provide some tokens for you to go trade here. Let me add Asta as the token for BSC, and I'm going to add. Um, let me see. I'm going to add Trump. Let me add Trump token. Trump token for. Or should I add Trump token? Okay, let me add esports token. Let me add Trump because Trump is more this thing. Okay, so I've added Trump here. Wait. Okay, let me just go back to. Okay, I've added BSC. So let me just recommend take for Solana. Or should I recommend? Guys, I'm confused. All right, let me just add Trump token for you to go trade Solana. So Trump token will be the designated one. If you are not conversant with tokens on Solana, I've recommended Trump for you. Do well, do your analysis. If it's not a token that you can trade, please leave it. I've also recommended Asta for those who would like to trade BSC tokens. I've recommended one. So at least I'm doing this for newbies who are not conversant with tokens on Solana and on BSC. Okay, let's see here. So the other competition which I wanted to share with you guys is the Candy Bomb on Solana. Of course, that's why I added future streets for you on Solana. Just make sure to register for the Candy Bomb. There are some ongoing Candy Bombs, stock futures. There is the Solana Candy Bomb, and there is the Deep Node Candy Bomb. So these are the ongoing Candy Bomb events. So just try as much as possible to join them. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. The uh, BGB quarterly burn is going to start soon. All right, Biscuit released an update about the BGB quarterly burn today. I don't know if you guys were aware. Yeah, Biscuit is going to burn some BGB, and it's part of its ongoing commitment to sustainable tokenomics. And the Morph Foundation is going to handle this burn mechanism. The Morph Foundation is going to be moving forward with the next quarterly BGB burn, which is subject to the community's approval through governance. So do well, go check out more details. You can also participate as a community fan of BitGet to make cast your votes on if the bond should go ahead or not. The vote is currently ongoing. And there is currently a new Trading Club Championship competition phase 26. The Trading Club Championship is back and it's bigger and better. The rule updates margin volume now counts for the sports points race and sports ranking battle. So you can win through three tracks. The first one is the mystery boxes. If you're a new user, make sure you trade 100 USDT spots and 10 spins. Each win, each spin, you have the opportunity to win up to 100 USDT rewards. The second track is the sports points race. This one, there's a total prize pool of 25,000 BGP, and the third track is the sport ranking battle. This one, the total people is going to be 700 winners only, and you have the opportunity to share up to 30,000 BGB. So try as much as possible to join the competition and win. So register for the competition and trade. If you have any questions about the Trading Club Championship, please do well. Let me know. Put down your questions in the comment section. And then there's another one. This is for stock guys. The zero fee stock race phase 10 is currently ongoing. Trade with zero fees for this one and share a total prize pool of 30,000 BGB. Each person have the opportunity to win up to 800 BGB. Now I'm going to provide the tokens for you guys to go trade on chain. However, remember the competition started today and ends on the 16th of January. That's on Friday. This week Friday, the zero fee stock race phase 10 ends. So you're not going to incur. The Bitget has given you a discount of up to 90% on your fees. Bitget is going to cover up to 90% for you. So try as much as possible to participate. I'm going to provide the designated tokens for you guys right now. So the designated tokens are JP Morgan tokenized stocks, MicroStrategy tokenized stocks, and I don't know this one, but I'm still going to provide that one. BLK. I don't know much about that BLK, but let me just hurry up on chain. I'm trying to see right here. BLK. All right, to be okay has been added right here. So if you have guys, if you have any questions about these tokens, please do well to let me know. Do well, let me know. Okay. Let me check. I've added BLK. Please, guys, please confirm if you can see the BLK token. Yeah, because I've added BLK. The next one I'm going to add is JP Morgan tokenized stocks. Yeah, JP Morgan tokenized stocks is the next one, which I'm going to add. That's JPM denotation. JPM. So this is JP Morgan tokenized stocks. Do well. Go check it out. If you have any questions, please let me know. And the last one here is MicroStrategy tokenized stocks. So these are the designated coins for the zero fee stock race phase 10. All right, so I think, okay, yeah, I've not added MicroStrategy. That's MSTR. All right, here we go. So these are the designated tokens for the zero fee stock race phase 10. So that's all. If you have any questions, please do well reach out to me in the session. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Yeah, guys, please, any questions so far? Any questions? Please let me know. So, the on chain trading competition phase 110 is currently ongoing. The Bitcoin Trading Club Championship phase 26 is currently ongoing. The zero fee stock race phase 10 is currently ongoing. Zero fee stock race phase 10 ends this week, Friday. Hurry up, grab the opportunity to win up to 800 BGB. Trading Club Championship ends soon and it's going to end on the 20th of January. So that one is still quite far. But the on chain trading competition phase 110 ends this week, Friday. So if you have any questions on any of these competitions, feel free, let me know. And then finally, is the this one is for sports traders. I've already shared for on-chain guys. This one I've already shared the tokens for you. Now for sports traders, if you're a sports trader, the crazy 48-hour challenge AIN exclusive is for you. If you don't like trading futures, you only like trading sports and just want to win. If you do not want to participate in the trading club championship, you just want a competition that's short and you just want to win fast, then I would suggest for you to join the crazy 48-hour challenge. You only have 48 hours. And this one, the big thing about this one is that it has a bigger prize pool than before, ever before. Do you know why I say so? Why? Because it has 10,950 BGB price pool, and each person can walk away with 500 BGB. Just 48 hours trading you can do to win up to 500 BGB. So what are you waiting for? Let me just quickly add the token for you right here in the session so you can go check it out by yourself. And please, well, check out the crazy 48-hour challenge. Register for the competition first is highly important. I've already added the token. AIN is the name of the token that you must trade. Please do not trade any other token if you are going to be participating in this crazy 48-hour challenge. The only token you are going to trade is AIN token. I provided it right there. You're going to see the token pairs right there for you on your screen. And of course, if you want to check out other tokens which I've recommended for you guys, just click on that or tap on that blue coin on your screen right now that's currently rotating. That blue coin, yes, that blue coin on your screen. Just tap on it and it's going to take you to all the recommended tokens. Okay, DN crash. I've not checked why the token crashed. I've not done some analysis, but I'm going to do check up on some analysis, technical analysis before the end of this session. So just make sure to stay with me to the end of the session. I'm going to do an analysis on deep note and know why the token crashed like that. Because right now, for a token to crash more than 80% is crazy. But the only reason why I provided DN for you guys is because of the candy bomb event. All right, so that's why. So just trade futures, grab some DN tokens. But I know everyone is happy that the token crashed. But don't worry, I'm still going to do some analysis on DN token. I'm quite surprised as well. So guys, please, if you have any questions on the crazy 48-hour challenge, do well, let me know. Okay, do well to let me know. And I already talked about the BGB quarterly burn. Yeah, the BGB quarterly burn is going to happen. So please be well informed. Share, tell your friends that the BGB quarterly burn is going to happen so that they can get ready. And if you have any questions about the BGB quarterly burn, please do well to let me know. And if you want to read more about the BGB quarterly burn, head over to Morph Network. Check out their blog. They posted an update about the quarterly bond. So the Morph Foundation is going to be handling the BGB quarterly burn. All right. So please do well go check it out. Okay. So I think that's all on my end on BitGet related updates. So do well go check out all the tokens which I have recommended for you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, okay? Thank you so much. I'm always here for you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly share some key things which we're going to cover in this, which will, or some of them we've already covered in this series, but I just want to, tell you guys some of the key other things which we are still going to cover in this series. So this is just the session outline which I prepared for this series. This is the part 4. We've already covered some of the key things which I've shared in this session outline. The session is going to continue tomorrow, which is going to be the part 4. And at least just to tell you guys that I made this session specifically for everyone. If you're a newbie to BitGet, maybe you want to learn more about BitGet TradFi, I've already made some key, shared some key insights with you guys in the part 3 and in the part 2 and in the part 1. But of course, I'm still going to share more updates for you in the part 5. That's tomorrow's session. So try as much as possible. Come online to your BitGet app, open your BitGet app, make sure it's updated, and set your reminder, please, so that when I go live, you're going to receive the notification from BitGet. Just make sure to be online. All right, let me just quickly round up and share some key things. So, in this series, everything which we have already discussed or which we are still going to discuss, if you've been with us, I'm sure by now, if you've been following me from the part 1 down to the part 3, you must have already understood what TradFi means. And maybe you do not understand what TradFi means. I can also suggest some very good articles for you to go check out by yourself. At least just to help you, I've done the research for you. All right, so this is one key article that I'll be suggesting for you to go read up on your own. I'm going to provide the name of the article so that you can just copy it and search for it on Google so that you can read up about it. That BitGet TradFi, trade gold, forex, and more in one account. That BitGet's initiative to build the world's first universal exchange. And of course, there's another article that will be helpful for you when starting your BitGet TradFi journey. It's a BitGet TradFi beginner's guide, which is right here. This is it. Let me just also quickly share the title for you so that you can go check it out by yourself. Just type it on Google and it's going to bring the results for you to go read up on your own. Yeah, this is just the title of the article. Oh, well, you guys are not seeing my comments. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Okay. It means I would have to type it manually, but this is going to take me time. BitGet TradFi. Okay. This is going to take me time, guys. Okay, BitGet TradFi. Let me see. This one here. Um, Let me see quickly. I didn't know that you guys were not seeing my comments because I was already posting the the title of the article for you guys. I didn't know you were not seeing my comments. So let me just type the name of the article manually for you so that you can just quickly see the name of the article and check it on Google. Okay, that's trade gold forex and more assets. So guys, please, my apologies if there's any typo. My apologies. I really hope you may understand because I'm rushing. I'm rushing here because of time in one account. All right. So this is the title of the first one, which I shared earlier on. Maybe if you're just joining us, this is the article, the title of the article, which I just posted. Yeah, guys, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Yeah. We are currently rounding up because of time. Yeah, guys, just give me some seconds. I'll be back. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry for the 1 minute pause. Okay. So I'm currently rounding up just to quickly share some key insights with you guys. These are the recommended article which I'm provided for you. And yeah, lastly, I just remembered this is the other one, TradFi FAQ. TradFi FAQ, I would also suggest for you to read up on this. This would be helpful for you when you're opening your Bitget TradFi accounts. Please check it up. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Read up on the article. Let me just type it, or maybe you can come back, rewatch this session. It's currently recorded. So TradFi FAQ is the session, the article title. So do well, go check it out. I highly suggest for you to go read it. Okay, and then where were we? Yeah, okay. So in this series, everything which I'm going to be breaking down for you is the need for you as a, maybe you want to become a crypto investor or you want to go into the global markets or into financial investments. You need to understand TradFi. And this session series, from part one up to this current part, would give you a breakdown of everything we've discovered, everything we've discussed. So try as much as possible, rewatch it at your convenient time. I know it may take some time, but even if it's just a few minutes, it could be something that may give you insights that will be helpful for you to grow. And you never know, one key insight could change the way you make decisions. All right, and also this series which we've covered or which we are currently, you know, going to be rounding up soon, we've discussed TradFi versus crypto, looking at the key core definition of what traditional finance means, examples of traditional markets, how they operate, what are some of the key differences between TradFi. Of course, I'm still going to cover everything pretty on. I'm still going to explain the core differences between TradFi and crypto markets and how both of them are interconnected, connected together. But the key thing I want you to understand is, I believe we've already break it down before. I explained what BitGet TradFi means, how BitGet bridges the gap between traditional assets, and how you as a user can get to be a core participant of the global markets, and what are some of the key benefits of participating or trading TradFi on Bitget. There are so many immense benefits, but I would like for you to explore it by yourself and learn more about Bitget TradFi. And I've also provided key articles that will be helpful for you so that you can start your journey. But of course, if you have any questions about any of these things which I've talked about, just let me know. And in future, in the next session, I think this session, this particular section here, section 3, would be even covered by our key speaker, helping you to understand the key differences and some of the key insights he even shared on for you. And we discussed a lot of things about stock indices, but I'm still going to take my time based on also did my own research, which I'm going to discuss with you guys maybe probably tomorrow. What are some of the key assets on Bitget TradFi? I talked about stocks, and I am also going to give you examples of key stocks. I'm going to share some infographics about the top performing stocks in tomorrow's session. That at least to give you an idea of some type of stocks that you should look out for if you want to go into them and trade them or you want to invest in them. And of course, I talked about commodities, and I'm still going to share some key insights on why some types of commodities are much more important. But most importantly, why commodities are important for you, especially during economic uncertainties. And of course, Forex. Even our key speaker, I think yesterday talked about Forex a lot. He really shared some key insights, which I believe were helpful. So do well, rewatch yesterday's session. We talked about Forex a lot, and those insights I believe would be really helpful, especially if you're a newbie who wants to start his or her journey with Bitget TradFi. And then rounding up, we talked about how Bitget TradFi trading works, breaking down key things such as long and short positions. He also, of course, I think whenever he's going to be available, we're going to be talking about risk management, how to calculate your margin, how to calculate your ratio, how to use leverage carefully, and the liquidation risks, as well as the how to trade, because trading hours, time zones matter a lot. And if you're going to be going into TradFi, if you want to go into crypto, you need to understand how timing works. The time you trade also affects how prices move, or rather, the time of your trade is one of the key things you need to note as a trader. Whether you're a crypto trader or a TradFi person, you love going into global markets. The hours of trading are hugely important, and that's what I'm going to be discussing maybe in tomorrow's session. So make sure to set your reminders for that. And the most important one, which I'm going to be discussing with my key speaker, which I highly invite you to be there, would be on risk management. This is not always talked about, risk management and best practices, especially for TradFi. I know we talked about common mistakes that a newbie who is starting his journey with Bitcoin TradFi may make, and I believe our speaker in yesterday's session talked a lot about it. So you can rewatch that session and learn about the common mistakes. But maybe tomorrow, I mean, just briefly talk about it. But in the next session, where we're going to be hosting our key speaker, we're going to be discussing the importance of leverage control, using stop loss, and how to trade, especially during high liquidity sessions. Some high liquidity sessions may just incorporate as a result of maybe geopolitical tensions, or maybe there are some key important macroeconomic decisions that may affect the value of oil or gold that you may be trading during those core trading hours. And of course, some of these key decisions may be important because the crypto market moves fast and you may need to make some key decisions, and those key decisions may come with huge pressure. And talking about macro events, which I just previously mentioned, some key events which I am going to tell you that you should take note of, especially for newbies, involves interest rate decisions by the Fed, inflation data, which includes the consumer price index and the PPI, as well as the employment report, geopolitical events. I'm going to be showing some key examples, and I'm going to explain some of these key ones like inflation data and inflation rate decisions that relate to monetary policies by the US Fed. So some of these core decisions usually affect how prices move, even in global markets. And you need to take note of these key macro events because they are going to be shaping the way investors and retail traders react. And some of the key things I'm also going to be rounding up with is some of the key takeaways that will be helpful for you, like your strategy as a crypto trader who's going into the core global markets, going into forex, commodities, stocks, indices. You need to have a strategy, and I'm going to be sharing some key strategies that will be very, very helpful for you as a TradFi trader. Okay, you need to have strong strategy. You need to know some core strategies that will be very helpful for you as part of your trading plan. Without a trading plan, going to into traditional markets to go and trade, you may be making losses and you need a strong trading plan. So that's what we are going to be helping you to understand. Not just understanding Bitcoin TradFi, but understanding the core plan, your core trading plan, your trading strategies, your risk management strategies, the psychology of trading that you need to have when going into Bitcoin TradFi. These are some of the core things which we are going to be breaking down together throughout this series. So I highly enjoin you to make sure to set your reminders to join the part 5, which is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be highly educative, highly insightful, and I believe you're going to enjoy it. So make sure if you have any questions, just don't forget to put down your questions for me, okay? Hello, how you doing? Good evening from here. Yeah, hi Sol, how you doing? Good evening. It's nice to welcome you. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Hope your day went well. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm going to just round off with deep node analysis. Let's check up on why deep node is down. I just checked and I was like, why is deep node down below, dipping like up to 80%? And I was quite shocked because the last time I checked it was like it was dipping around 20%, but I didn't see it as anything. But follow me. Let's go together. Let's check up on why deep node is down by 80%. Because it's just a new token, that was listed on BitGet. So this is it right here. Deep node. Follow me, guys. Follow me. Let me just quickly share my screen so that you can see what I'm doing. All right, guys. Please, I hope you can see my screen now. Just to confirm, please let me know if you can see. Oh my! Everywhere is red for deep node. Yeah, guys, please confirm if you can see my screen. Oh wow, this is crazy though. The last 24 hours, that means something is wrong. Because this deep is crazy. Just look at. Okay, so let's just quickly check up on why deep node is down by up to 80%. Okay, just give me some few seconds. Currently, okay, deep node is DN. So I'm going to quickly check up. So DN is currently trading at 0.22. 0.22. Um, wow. Okay. So currently is down by a whooping 84%. There are three factors currently affecting deep node. So the first one is post TGE profit taking. So deep node is currently trading on BitGet, but is also trading on other exchanges that includes it and Mexi, KuCoin, and Binance Alpha. That was between January 9th to January 10th. Now, current things we are seeing here is that the early backers who participated in the pre-launch activity likely sold their holdings after the TGE, and this created a heavy selling pressure. So that means that the initial listing triggered a buying rumor and sell the news behavior. So that means what we are currently seeing is a typical um, selling pressure that happens whenever there is a after TGE event. So that's the first one. The second one that's currently affecting deep node is the liquidity fragmentation, which has had a bearish impact. Now, deep node launched simultaneously on 5 exchanges at the same time, but the key thing here is that it lacked deep order books on any single venue. According to the daily volume, it fell by 49% to $213 million, while the turnover volume market cap spiked to 46.47, which showed a high volatility relative to the market size. So that means the fragmented liquidity across Gate, Mexico, CoinBitGet created what we call an arbitrage gap and a slippage risk. I think thin order books magnified the price swings when large orders executed. So that means that we are currently seeing a structural vulnerability hitting high post TGE sell-offs. So key things we need to look out for in this aspect is a volume consolidation on 1 to 2 dominant exchanges that could probably stabilize the price. That is if it's going to happen. So I think the key thing here, and lastly, is the transparency concern because right now the community is also bearish. Yeah, that's another key thing. There's been concerns from the community and frustrations over unclear airdrop mechanics around the project token. So that's another key thing. So lastly, I'm going to say DN's dip reflects a predictable, number one, a post-listing profit taking and a community concern around the reward distribution. So as a result of that, we are currently seeing some red flags. Although the absence of critical red flags like hacks or broken contracts suggests that it's just a volatility spike rather than a fundamental breakdown on the project. So it's not something that we should be worried about for the long term, but at least for the short term, it's something that we should be concerned about because of how the community is frustrated. So the key thing I believe that I am going to be looking out for answers for is, will DeepNode, the project team, clarify the airdrop timeline and the staking mechanics within the next 48 hours? If they can do this, I believe that it's going to restore confidence towards the community and to the overall broader retail traders who are having lots of questions regarding the technicals of the token. So I think that's all on my end. So that's all the analysis on deep note. So guys, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being part of tonight's session. Wherever you're listening from, whether you're listening to me live or whether you're listening to the session recording, thank you so much for reaching to this stage here with me. And I also want to remind you guys that we are Bitget is also going to reward everyone who traded during the session. You're going to receive a free trading bonus. So try as much as possible to check your coupon center. Bitget is going to reward everyone who trades during my session with a free trading bonus. And try as much as possible to join my session and be active for at least 5 days consecutively. Okay, just be consistent for the 5 days. And even if you're not going to trade, just be active in the session. Be active, be participating during my session for the next 5 days, and Bitget is going to reward you with a free trading bonus coupon. All right, so that's just the update which I just wanted to share before I go off for tonight. And finally, I also want to say thank you to everyone who have been active from the part one down to the part four. And I also want to say thank you guys for the support. It's been a privilege to be here and also to share my insight and experience with you guys. I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's session. So make sure to set your reminder. Come on your Biscuit app, open your Biscuit app, set your reminder so that as soon as I go live, you're going to receive the notification alert. And it's going to be around this time tomorrow, 8 p.m. UTC. Yeah, or 9 p.m. West African time. So make sure to set your reminder 9 p.m. West African time or 8 p.m. UTC. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. One love from me, and don't forget to protect your digital assets, protect your money because there are scammers and there are hackers out there. So be careful with your trading activity. Be careful with everything you do on your wallets. And while you are trading, I wish you all the best. Don't forget to share your profits. Don't forget to share your wins with me. All right, guys, take good care of yourself and trade carefully, trade smartly. And while trading smart, Don't forget to keep trading smart with BitGet. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Take good care of yourself. Bye from me. Bye from here. I see you guys tomorrow, okay? Good night, everyone. Bye bye.